Breaking news from WRAL. Coverage you can count on.
We are covering breaking news in Rocky Mount tonight. These flames right here tore through the QVC distribution center overnight. And right now, 16 hours later, firefighters are still there putting out the hot spots that you see there. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Julian Grace. Let's get you up to speed. Flames have destroyed 75% of the building so far. About 300 people were working at the time. There were no injuries and only one person has not been accounted for at this hour. Now, here's what that facility looked like just about 2 hours ago, 14 hours into the fire. You can see the large cloud of smoke rising from that building. Investigators can't begin searching for a cause until these hot spots that you see there once again are out. Tonight, we have the latest on the efforts to fight that fire, as well as the impact on the workers and the impact on QVC customers just 1 week before Christmas. WRAL's Aaron Thomas starts our team coverage with the search for the one missing worker. Aaron.
Yeah, Julian, I spoke with the mother of this missing employee about an hour ago. She tells me that she has plans to have her son's car towed away from the scene. Also heard from another family member who says that she has not heard from this missing employee since about 1:15 this morning. While search and rescue crews are underway, you can see the large response from emergency crews that are working to get these hot spots under control. A raging fire ripped through QVC distribution center overnight.
It's a blessing that no one was killed or injured with a fire of this magnitude.
Mike Causey with the North Carolina Department of Insurance says it's one of the largest fires he's seen in more than 20 years, and it takes a large amount of resources to get it under control.
We had 46 different departments or agencies on scene from 6 counties around the Rocky Mount area, and these folks have worked through the night.
Officials say 75% of the facility had been destroyed. Rocky Mount Fire Chief Corey Mercer says the fire crews are still up against a number of challenges.
You have hot spots burning throughout the building. We're trying to gain access to it and make sure that we maintain scene safety.
Many questions remain about what caused the fire.
Was it something that happened within the facility? Did something malfunction? Was it human error? Was it an arson situation?
And it remains a busy night for many of these fire and rescue crews out here. We're told that it could be as early as Monday to find out a preliminary cause of this fire. We can likely expect to see other agencies like ATF and SBI that will respond and try to figure out a cause of this fire. On our late news, we're actually working on speaking with the family members of this missing employee and their plea to find him. Julian?
Just checked online. Prayers are coming in for that missing worker right now on our WRAL Facebook page. Aaron Thomas reporting live in Rocky Mount tonight. Well, as Aaron mentioned earlier, all the resources it took to get that fire that you see there under control. One of them was the North Carolina Forestry Service. They brought in 10 people and equipment that included a helicopter from Sanford. They made 47 runs, dropping about 11,000 gallons of water on places the firefighters on the ground could not reach. We know QVC is one of the area's largest employers, and when it burned this morning, it left plenty of families worried about their next moves, especially after seeing that right there. WRAL's Adam Owens asked local leaders about the potential long-term impact on the community.
As soon as we got to the door, we heard the fire alarm.
Timothy Richardson was at work at QVC.
This when we seen the flames all over the top of the building.
The fire spread fast, and it was clear he would not return to work here anytime soon.
You're worried that your job may have burned up and all that.
Yeah, I lost my job.
Hundreds of families will be affected by this.
This is that cardiac arrest that changes things.
David Ferris is president of the Rocky Mount Area Chamber of Commerce.
And it's just devastating. And the first pictures that I saw via WRAL, we're just so thankful to God that there's been no loss of life.
That is what is most important. But this fire will be felt by many people long after the flames are put down. People from several surrounding counties worked here.
It's going to affect our economy. It certainly is.
Edgecombe County Manager Eric Evans says those people are going to need help.
I'm sure that they're probably employees that have worked here since it was built back in 2000.
Adam Owens, WRAL News.
Reps at QVC say their focus right now is on the safety and well-being of their team members, as it should be. Well, this couldn't have hit at a worse time of year for the employees or the customers. Chances are many of you may have ordered Christmas gifts from QVC, and you want to know what's going to happen next. QVC sent this message out via social media saying, quote, as we work to understand the full impact of this incident, including any impact to shipping and delivery, we'll share further details. Thank you for your patience. We will continue to follow this story at WRAL on Fox tonight at 10, then on WRAL tonight at 11. We will also be posting updates to our website as well as to our Facebook and Twitter pages. We have breaking news just into our newsroom. We are learning authorities are back out on Durant Road in Raleigh tonight looking for a suspected gunman. Officers responded to that area after an alleged sighting of 24-year-old Raekwon Mudd. Now, WRAL was on the scene yesterday as police searched this area for Mudd. He is wanted in connection to a shooting. Yesterday, he crashed his SUV and ran into the woods. Turning now to weather. Get ready for a soggy half of the weekend. Meteorologist Zach Malott is tracking more rain chances in the forecast. He's in the WRAL Severe Weather Center with a look ahead. Zach.
Yeah, Julian, we need the rain, so luckily we are seeing it. Most of this is going to be on the approach this evening and more overnight tonight. As you can tell, satellite and radar seeing a decent amount of rain through the western half of the state. That's band number 1, and a few additional bands of rain all the way back west towards western Kentucky as well as western Tennessee. That rain will arrive tomorrow morning and continue through midday. Here's a look at dual Doppler 5000 right now. Showers currently approaching you all in Hillsboro. That's been off and on over the last hour or so. A little bit of light rain just moved through Durham. A lot of this rain going to stay just towards the north of Durham and Chapel Hill, but head into Granville and Vance counties later on this evening. More rain will be with us overnight tonight. Those on and off rain showers by 7:15 tomorrow morning. And all this rain continues through at least lunchtime, tapering off by at least 2 to 3 p.m. And then the sky will clear by the evening. Julian, though, the warmest temperatures for Sunday will occur at midnight. And then temperatures will be falling through the day. I'll break that down coming up in the next 15 minutes.
Thank you, Zach. We will see you in 15. The World Health Organization reported today that cases of the Omicron COVID variant are doubling every 1.5 to 3 days in countries where transmissions are documented. Now, this is causing concern among experts around the world as holiday travel season gets underway. John Lawrence has more.
As millions of Americans are leaving home to celebrate the end of 2021 with family and friends, COVID-19 concerns are on the rise.
That the cases are going to surge in the next few weeks. We're already at over 100,000 daily cases. We could get to over 500,000-600,000 daily cases if Delta and Omicron coexist.
The World Health Organization says Omicron cases are doubling within a 1.5 to 3 day period in countries where it's been confirmed.
I had a niece that was going to come up here to visit, and we canceled that. Had friends that were like, oh, let's have a little gathering, and already got texts saying maybe next year.
I'm not too worried because I got the booster shot. I'm just about to travel, so it's a requirement to get the test.
Health officials say there's still a lot of unanswered questions about Omicron and how much of a potential threat it poses.
Even if it's a little less severe, you're going to have a lot of people in the hospital, and our hospitals are already really stretched with Delta.
And they still stress full vaccination and a booster provides the best protection against the virus.
We're seeing people come in with COVID, quickly deteriorate, end up needing care and being put on ventilators, and then just languishing on ventilators. And as best as we try, we are unable to do more and are seeing needless death that could be avoided by vaccination.
I'm John Lawrence reporting.
Okay, here is an alarming number. More than 5,000 new COVID-19 cases were reported in New York City Saturday. That is according to Mayor Bill de Blasio. Now, as a result, this just came in. Saturday Night Live has just announced that in just a few minutes, they have made the decision not to have an audience at tonight's show. It shows you the impact right now that they are feeling there. Well, NBC News has learned that President Biden will address the nation on Tuesday about the rise in COVID cases. A White House official says he will announce new steps in the nation's winter COVID plan now that cases are rising sharply due to the Omicron variant. President Biden is also expected to remind Americans to get vaccinated or get the booster when eligible in order to protect themselves from severe illness. Tomorrow morning, Dr. Anthony Fauci will be on NBC's Meet the Press with Chuck Todd. Chuck Todd will ask Dr. Fauci about what we can expect from the virus this holiday season, as well as the Omicron variant. You can watch tomorrow morning right here on WRAL. Still ahead at 6. How effective is this year's flu shot? A university may have an answer for us tonight, what researchers are saying. And the cleanup continues. Coming up, the recovery efforts still underway across the state of Kentucky after a tornado outbreak. Welcome back. That's a nice shot of the Illuminate Art Walk downtown. It looks so beautiful right now. Well, this year's flu vaccine may not provide as much protection as we had hoped. According to a study from the University of Pennsylvania, the current flu vaccine seemed to be a bad match for the dominant strain that's circulating so far this season. Health experts fear this flu season could be more severe as more people gather indoors and no longer social distance or wear masks. Cleanup in Kentucky continues 1 week after a tornado outbreak in the state. At least 75 people have died as a result of the storm. 5 tornadoes struck the state, one of which traveled more than 200 miles. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, there he is right there, visited his home state of Kentucky today. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear provided an update on recovery efforts.
We're putting together a program, and we're still in the planning stage, to provide 10% in additional funds above and beyond what FEMA awards for expenses over and above what FEMA covers by category. What this means is the money cannot be used for the same expenses that FEMA is reimbursing.
That 10% will be desperately needed, and here's why. McConnell says it's going to be a challenge to find additional sources of funds for the period beyond the 30 days that FEMA covers for recovery efforts. Hundreds of families gathered at Oakwood Cemetery today to remember veterans who have passed on. You're looking at here, 1,710 wreaths were laid on the graves of veterans. This is video of this year's event. The wreaths will be on display through the holidays. Santa Claus made a pit stop in the Bull City for the Christmas parade today. The city of Durham's holiday parade kicked off this morning. Decorated floats filled the streets as well as local bands and community groups. The parade began with Durham's new mayor, Elaine O'Neill. Parade goers told WRAL this year's festivities is a good change of pace for the city.
Just because it's enjoyable, and that's something that the city of Durham have, we look forward to that. I'm 68 years old, and I enjoyed it ever since a kid.
Can't stress this enough, and we look forward to seeing you. You also saw some familiar faces also at this year's parade. That was just Lena Tillett. She hosted this year's fun. And Laura Levine and Ken Smith rode on the parade float. Oh, I know they had so much fun out there. Now, WRAL was a proud sponsor of this year's event. Zach, can't stress this enough. Rain cannot stop a parade, especially when it's been so long before we could gather again for a parade like that.
It cannot stop, and it did not stop any parades we had because we had a little bit of shower activity, Julian, earlier on today. More arriving tonight, and we need the rain, though. We're going to see a decent amount of it, not only for tonight and tomorrow, but another band coming our way Tuesday night and into Wednesday. Close look at all that coming up. But right now, a satellite and radar seeing a decent amount of rain lifting into the western half of North Carolina. Bands of rain back towards Tennessee and Kentucky. That along the cold front, and that front does not arrive until tomorrow. Once it does so, that's when the rain showers will move out and the colder temperatures move back in. Dual Doppler 5000 as of the last hour. We're tracking some light rain off to our northwest. This moving from Orange County to northern Durham County, Person County, as well as in the Granville and Advance counties. You're watching in Oxford, Henderson, right along I-85. We're seeing those light rain showers moving in now. Not seeing a lot of heavy rain, but the light rain showers from Hillsborough through Roxborough off towards the northeast. That's where the rain showers will continue to move over the next few hours. Even more rain will be with us in the Triangle and Southwest later tonight. Notice Futurecast around 12:45 to 1 a.m. in the morning. A few hours from now, look at the temperatures, low to mid 60s, so staying mild tonight, but these temperatures may very well be the official highs for Sunday. The reason why is temperatures are going to be falling fast overnight tonight, and especially into Sunday. We'll see temperatures falling through the day. Look at the rain coverage tomorrow morning, 7 to 8 a.m. Not going to be the greatest for getting out and about, trying to get those errands done as we're a week before Christmas. Rain showers will continue off and on through Sunday morning, tapering off in the early afternoon, and we'll see most to all of this rain gone by 3 to 4 p.m. However, look at the temperatures then. 3 to 4 p.m., 40s across the triangle, low 50s still in Fayetteville and Clinton. So again, temperatures will be falling fast through Sunday, and even more so Sunday night. When you wake up Monday morning, grab those layers. It's going to be very different compared to heading to work yesterday morning, where we started off in the 60s. We'll be starting off in the mid to upper 20s. So December temperatures make their return after this strong cold front moves through. Again, the rain showers likely tomorrow morning through at least midday. High pressure builds into Monday, keeping temperatures chilly and in the 40s Monday afternoon. In the Tuesday, we'll be watching another area of low pressure across the northern Gulf Coast states. That's going to be heading through South Carolina, and we could see some showers for Wednesday morning. Right now, the coverage looks to be a little bit more by Wednesday. This has been back and forth over the last few days, and we'll watch that rain closely. Nonetheless, over the next 5 days, if that low tracks a little bit more to the north, some beneficial rain, even more so, coming in for Tuesday night and Wednesday morning, upwards of at least an inch or so for areas south and east of the triangle, lesser amounts north and west. As we look into the holidays, yes, Christmas Eve is Friday, partly cloudy sky, pleasant night then with temperatures at 57 degrees. And for Christmas Day, it's going to be milder, 63 degrees for Christmas Day afternoon. No complaints travel-wise across our area for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Here's that 7-day forecast. Temperatures again falling tomorrow, 48 for Monday, 52 on Tuesday. Julian, we're watching that rain chance as well into Wednesday, but then looking at Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, not bad. 63 is not bad for Christmas Day activities outdoors.
And no white Christmas in sight.
No, not in North Carolina this year.
It's not going to happen. Thanks, Zach. Casey, you know, we're still in a pandemic, and it becomes really clear when we talk about sporting events.
Yeah, every single sport is going through this right now, a fluid situation, which you just hate to hear. There's postponements coming in the Hurricane schedule, but tonight's game is still on. I've got the details next. Plus, Duke finally found its opponent for this afternoon, but it doesn't matter who's in town. Blue Devils continue to roll. Get the highlights next.
At any point, did you think what I'm doing right now might be illegal?
That thought certainly did not ever cross my mind.
WRAL investigates one local man's involvement in the attack on the U.S. Capitol. Were you credentialed to be in the Capitol?
No.
The barricades are breached, the crowd moves, people go in. Why did you go inside? WRAL investigates, Monday at 6, only on WRAL.
The Carolina Hurricanes have 2 upcoming games against Nashville and Boston postponed. The NHL shutting down both the Preds and Bruins organizations until after the Christmas break due to rising COVID numbers. Well, as for tonight's contest against the LA Kings, well, it's game on. The pair meeting for the second time this season. The Canes picking up a 5-4 win out in Southern Cal the first time around. Well, after playing shorthanded Thursday night, the Canes will roll out a full roster thanks to the addition of a pair of call-ups. Now, despite missing several key contributors, the urgency was evident in that 5-3 win over Detroit. Rod Brindamore says despite the reinforcements, well, that message has to stay the same.
It's the way you have to play in this league, and regardless of who's in the lineup or not. I mean, you're right. When you're short guys, there's no option. So you're pretty much sure that everyone's gonna play that desperation. But that is gonna be a big factor tonight.
Well, Duke assistant coach Nolan Smith not on the sidelines for this afternoon's home game against Elon. Smith in health and safety protocols with the school, saying no other members of the program are at risk with this particular circumstance. Out to Cameron Indoor, Blue Devils are just happy to have a game after 2 scheduled opponents canceled for today, of course, due to COVID. Turnovers plaguing the Phoenix early here in the first half. Trevor Keels tips this one, and he was off to the races. A nice little modest finish at the rack. Devils up 8. Boy, the freshman finding his groove again recently. Waiting on the wing, he drains the triple. A game-high 19 points for Keels. Now, I don't think there's another player out there who has improved his game in every facet, quite like Wendell Moore Jr. He finishes with 12 on the day, 46 points in the paint for Duke. They cruise 87-56. Well, those are the Hampton cheerleaders, but the Hampton basketball team out. Delaware State stepping in at the 11th hour to take on NC Central in the Legacy Classic. The Eagles soaring from the tip midway through the first half. It's Miller time, his fourth triple in the opening 7 minutes. He had 23 on the afternoon. Later, Central up 15. Chris Monroe, a Tom Suter Extra Effort Award winner, buries 3 of his 16. Eagles blow it open in the second half. Dontavius King making the most of some extra minutes. 14 points after the break. 86-53, the final from New Jersey. Lavelle Moton's group now improves to 6-7 on the season. And a little opponent roulette out in Las Vegas has North Carolina squaring off against number 21 Kentucky. Oddly enough, this is the second straight year these two have met under the same circumstances. This one right now, late in the first half, at my last check, it was 35-17 Kentucky. I'll have full highlights coming up tonight at 11. The Carolina Panthers will be down to just 3 defensive tackles tomorrow at Buffalo after placing Derek Brown on the COVID-19 list this morning, making him the 3rd Panther in as many days to be placed in protocol. And finally, the North Carolina Courage selected Emily Gray, a former Virginia Tech star, with the 3rd pick in today's NWSL draft. And a few picks later, chose former standout Diana Ordonez with the 6th selection. Now, this is important, of course, because the team just lost longtime forward Jess McDonald in a trade. Ordonez, a Herman Trophy semifinalist and an All-American. Julian, she scored 45 goals during her time at Virginia. So the Courage picking up some good talent here in today's draft.
Yeah, and Emily Gray says she is excited to get started. I'm looking online here.
Oh,
all right, this should be fun.
Look at you, always one step ahead of me, Julian. I love it. Thank you.
I'm trying to keep up. Thanks, Casey. Well, we will leave you with a look at Rockefeller Center in New York City. COVID cases on the rise there, so much so that Saturday Night Live will have no audience tonight. The latest on COVID cases there and across the nation next on NBC Nightly News.